everybody, welcome back. This is Kyle here from Omniscience Gaming, and welcome. So today we are going to be taking a look at the American Tier 8 autoloader, the T-69, which I have right here. Now, I just unlocked this thing a few days ago, and I've already gotten it fully upgraded, and played a few games in it, got a few thousand XP, researched a few things, and I put my crew from, I don't remember what tank in here, but I put them in here, and I'm retraining them on the T-69 so I can get all their perks and stuff. But yeah, so let's just go ahead and hop right into the stats, starting at the top with the hit points, of which it has 1,350. So for a tier 8 medium, that's decent enough. It'll work with it. Of course, the British and the Germans usually have the most. The Centurion has 1,350 with the unupgraded turret. With the upgraded turret, I'm pretty sure it has like 1450 or around there. Um, Panther 2 has 1500. Indian Panzer has 1300. So, yeah. In 9.6, there will be a French tier 8 medium, and that'll have 1100, I think. But it's French, so yeah. T-44, it's average. T-69 has average hit points. 550 horsepower engine on a tier 8 medium isn't that great. It can go up to 51.5 kilometers an hour though, but it takes a while to get there, and it's just overall kind of a weedy engine. It does have 42 degrees traverse on the hull and 38 on the turret, so that gives it a combined traverse of 80 degrees. So you're not going to be really circling this thing. Sorry, I'm not feeling too good, but I wanted to make this video anyway. 101 millimeters of armor on the hull, but it is sloped back at a very good angle. Even though you're not going to really be pulling on bounces in this thing, it is possible, or bounces from the hull at least, because once you get to the turret, it has 152 millimeters. And look at the sloping and the angling of everything on this turret. You really want to shoot it here, on the sides of the turret, or under here. That is where you will penetrate. It has a 90 millimeter gun, 4 shells in the magazine, 2 seconds of one loading, 27 seconds of the full thing loading. Very bad penetration of 173 on a tier 8 medium. That's just bad. And then 240 alpha damage because it is a 90 millimeter gun. 250 with the heat rounds, which is a massive improvement. And then 45 with the HE, which does 320 damage. 400 base view range and 750 base signal range. It's good. It has good view range and signal range. But the gun depression on this thing is decent. It can probably get its gun down about 7 degrees of gun depression, and I don't know how much gun elevation, but I know it's pretty good. Excuse me for just a second. Okay, sorry, I had to cough there. Some perks that will run on this tank are, of course, Sixth Sense. If you're going to be going for hyper aggressive, then, well, I'm just going to leave everything up to you guys for these 3 people. But I would run, well, Snapshots, Smooth Ride, and Intuition, because you don't want to have to reload that gun in the middle of a fight with a different kind of ammunition. So, some equipment that I would run on this is, well, enhanced gun laying drive, because the aiming time is terrible. Vertical stabilizer, so you don't have to aim that much. And if you really want to, a wet ammo rack, because this thing has been ammo racked, and it's gotten it up to like a 72-second reload, which is ridiculous. So that's always good to have. Small repair kit, sorry, small first aid kit, and a fire extinguisher standard loadout for everything. Overall, is this tank worth getting? Yeah, it is. It is, because you want to get to that T-57 Heavy, and you can't get to the T-57 Heavy without the T-69. T-69 isn't that great of a tank. It's also not that bad of a tank. T-54E1, much better. Played it a bunch of times on the test server. It's a much more fun grind, I would say. T-71, not that fun. T-21, not that fun. None of this is really fun until you get to the Tier 9. And the Tier 10 is just overpowered as fuck. So, that aside, I had my T-71 for a while. Did like 200 games in it, and then I unlocked the T-69. So, yeah, not really much else to say about this thing other than it's just an average autoloader. And it can do up to 960 damage if you penetrate every single shell out of this gun, which is really hard to do because 173 millimeters of penetration is not that much. So keep a lookout for some games that I play in this thing. More reviews coming on things in my garage soon. You can see everything that I have in here. Not on these 3 because they're going to be removed, I hope. So anyway, thank you all for watching, and goodbye.